Gym complete, shake in. We're a couple of videos in now, you know the drill. Heading straight to the restaurant, analyse the situation, go through some invoices, paperwork, and then jump straight in the kitchen. Let's go. Just pulled up. I'm going to go in and speak to Jane, see what payments need to be made today, and see where we are for the rest of the day. Look at the bookings, look what I need to prep, and crack on with the day. Let's do it. I'm not sure what we need the actual invoices. Wine. Prosecco and wine.
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
You said
Trebbiano, 2 boxes.
2 boxes.
Yeah. Sangiovese. Right, okay.
Check the... Hello.
There we are. I just said you.
No.
Caffè napoletano.
Okay, if we go to
What's my name, man? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's having a breakdown. Jane's having a breakdown.
Jano, we need some fish as well, yeah?
Yeah.
What fish do you want, Sonny?
Calamari.
10 hake, 3 kilo fresh squid,
Check
calamari.
this one for
2
me.
kilo.
3 kilo.
3 kilo, okay.
Checchi le...
Di cosa abbiamo bisogno stamattina?
Lasciate la lista qua. Dove? C'erano 2 liste qua. Nico! Hey, Claudia apple juice mi serve?
Ok.
Grazie.
E basta?
Yeah.
Ok. Ciao.
Yeah? Lunch service pretty much done. Now is our time to eat. Let's eat and crack on with the rest. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Kimbo coffee.
Backup has arrived.
It's the one thing what you need to remember. What Arnold said. Let's cook the meal. Let's cook the meal.
Makes absolute sense, obviously. Friday night. You know how it's gonna go. I've done most things, Damien. All you gotta do is clean the calamari. Is that right with you?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Like fairies, all these guys, you know. Comes into work, first thing he does, wants to make himself some food.
I'm hungry.
Don't you eat before you come?
No. No time.
See? Modern day employment. Gracias.
Nada.
Oh well. Let's get some work done. That's the calamari day.
Yeah, look at that.
Pesce fresco.
Pesce fresco, pesce vivo. Did you like fish, yeah? Guarda come lo...
Did you just call?
Guarda come lo
Did
maneggi.
you just call calamari a fish?
It's fish.
Fish.
It's fish. What is?
It's not a fish, mate.
Okay.
Must be technical.
It's a bird. Okay. It's not fish.
Bird.
You like a bird? Yeah.
Your technical words, what is it, Dave?
In the technical words, I have no clue, but I know that this is a fish. This is not a fish.
Mollusk or a crustacean?
What?
Mollusk or a crustacean?
Joking.
Alright guys, I got about 20 minutes or so just before the evening service kicks off. I'm going to take this opportunity just to update everyone what's been happening. I mean, obviously I'm classed as a small business owner within Cardiff City Centre. Times are hard. The economy is not exactly thriving. People say or ask, how is business and how is it being in the thick of it, I guess. I mean, the restaurant game is a very hard game in itself, let alone when economically, I suppose the country's economy is not thriving, I guess. Staffing is always an issue. I mentioned this before. It's very hard to find the right staff now, and not only that, you have to pay them a whack. Going back 10 years ago, what some of your best waiters would be, you're paying your worst waiters that now. So then when it comes to paying your best waiters, it's more than you even take as a business owner. In a bit of a funny headspace with it all right now. I'm just getting my head down, grafting and just getting on with the work. It's very much a survival game at this point. You know, you're just working to try and make a living, which is the sad truth of it all. Love what I do. I love cooking, passionate, always have been. There's certain elements definitely of having a business that I'm not passionate about, but it's part of the game. Bills, I mean, some of you have a hard time with bills in general. You should think, phone never stops ringing. Are you done yet? Is there fives? Okay, no, ciao. But bills, I mean, I suppose the question we want to ask ourselves is, the cost of living. The restaurant game is a luxury, right? People go out to restaurants, it's not a necessity, it's a luxury. Prices are creeping up higher and higher. You can't necessarily blame the restaurants for putting up their prices. Now, there are prices which are astronomical and just ridiculous for what it's worth. We've always had a value. As long as we've been here in this restaurant, my father originally before me, we've always wanted to give value for money. We never want to be greedy with our prices and greedy with money. But where times are getting harder, bills are going up dramatically. At the end of the day, in a restaurant, you spend X to get Y. That's how it works. That's just straightforward business. It has to be. You're kind of based off volume at the same time. So if you spend £10, ideally a restaurant needs to make £35, £40 back on that £10. And a lot of restaurants, what I'm seeing, are actually timesing it by 5 or 6, sometimes 7 these days, but because of the increased other costs to the business, just to pay wages, to pay the rent, the insurance, the rates, gas, electric. We talk about bills. I mean, they're big bills. When you do go out to restaurants, these big chains, if they're losing money in one place, they're making it elsewhere. They got chains globally, internationally, and they're a big company with a big board of directors and shareholders. The most important thing, I would probably say, this was a trend going back, especially just after COVID, is still supporting independent local businesses. When you go there, go to the cash machine before it and pay those people in cash. The point being is the cash retains its value. If you spend 50 quid on a card, by the time they take the transaction fees, you've lost money already. It's just to make people aware who maybe are not in the business game. The bills are creeping up, and you know it from domestically, from your households. The bills are going up. So imagine that on a 10x level with a business. And then the funny thing with the industry is that I think economically the country is in such a mess in a way. The quality of workers within the restaurant game, they're not there anymore. But less people are wanting to work in restaurants, which I get it, you know. It's not a glamorous job. You have to be passionate about it. Once upon a time, working in a restaurant as a front of house server, just a waiter, was a profession. But I suppose there's so many different angles and ways to go out and work and earn money, and a lot of people rinsing the benefit system and not wanting to go out and work, you know, they make a choice and say, well, why would I go and work in a restaurant? And a lot of people that do go and work in the restaurants, a lot of the time are just part-times. It's just something for a bit of extra cash, a bit of money on the side, you know, so it's not their main profession, it's not their main passion, it's not their main job. You go out to these restaurants and maybe the waiter didn't serve you how you would like to be served. They're not passionate about it, and that's what we're dealing with right now. As you can see, at the minute running the kitchen is just myself and Adriana, who's fantastic. I'd be in a lot of difficulties if it wasn't for her. As far as it goes, and this is just part of it, she's on holiday for 2 weeks. That's great. So now I'm on my own doing the kitchen. That's the reality of not just a restaurant, I think just having a small business, you know. I can make a choice and I can say, well, I can employ someone full-time, or I can do it myself and take home a wage myself. Business owners are put in a bit of an impossible situation right now. And I suppose as a business owner, as a restaurateur, anyone who has a business, I suppose all we can ask is to be patient. Once the economy and everything gets better, we all got to work together with it. Once everything gets better, everything gets better. So support your local, support the independents. Let's leave the chains alone right now, because I guarantee if they're anyone honourable, like we are in here, if you support us, we'll always support you. You look after us, we always look after you. And that's what having a small business is about, building a little community and looking after your people. As I say that, our customers will be coming in shortly, getting ready for the Friday evening. It's time to get to work. Again. Oh, nice. 10. Slow roast belly pork, look at that. Oh yes.
Looking amazing.
Oh yes. The skin's just gonna come off. So I'm gonna take this skin off. We're gonna use that for crackling. That's available on the 2 course and a la carte. Did you know that?
No.
Did you know that?
No.
You should do, because you work here, man.
Yeah, but I'm cooking here, yeah? You need to know my work ethic. I'm coming, I'm doing my shit, I'm going home.
Belly pork is not worth part of your shit?
Yeah, it is. But that's haram. I can't eat it.
It's haram. You're Polish. Oh, I was right on time, look at that. Hi.
Yeah, that's the first time when you didn't burn the belly pork.
Never burned the belly pork.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's just said that he never burned the belly pork. It was the days when we've been cooking, and you know, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Ricky is like, belly pork. The opening tray is completely black. Like completely black. It's just coil. Is that true?
Oh, I burned the belly pork?
Yeah.
No. Never burned one in my life.
When it's brown, it's good. When it's black, it's
When it's brown, it's cooked. It's black, it's cooked.
And how are you doing making crackling?
I'm gonna dry it. I'm actually gonna leave this in the fridge overnight. I want it to dry out, dehydrate a little bit. And then tomorrow, put it in the oven. Finish cooking it.
Skin up or down?
Skin on the tray.
Skin on the tray. Why not deep fry it?
Because we're not bloody burger chefs, you know?
You are Italian chef?
Welsh Italian.
Welsh Italian.
Yeah.
So You've been born in Italy? Or
Oh, I'm born in Wales.
born in Wales? Okay. There's a wisdom. Our emotional support.
Yeah. Emotional support.
Yesterday when I would be driving him home, he was my emotional support.
Damien just passed his test. Everyone give Damien a round of applause. He just passed his driving test. That was. You okay, mate? How was your experience going home last night?
I was telling him yesterday.
Was Damien a good driver or?
I was telling him yesterday.
Yeah.
If he hadn't told me he was a new driver, I wouldn't have believed him.
Even if he's an experienced driver, I still wouldn't go with Damien. Oh well, happy birthday, Dame.
Thank you.
Voila. Okay, I'm going to let this cool down a little bit. And then I'll transfer into a different tray. Why'd you do this? Why do people do this? Chips. Why'd you make me put chips instead of nice sauteed potatoes or creamy mash? You want chips. I don't judge, but I do. Haha.
Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me.
Ciao bello!
Welcome back, Michele. You back? Oh! Oh!
Not yet.
What happened there? What happened?
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
2 more weeks.
One day he's gonna watch this video. You're in there.
Riccardo,
Hello.
do you know what is table 3, table 4? I don't know which table.
What they say?
They say it's the best carbonara he never had.
Yeah?
Yes.
Never had or ever had?
Never had.
Never had. Thank you very much. Send my regards.
Of course, I say it's Riccardo Floris in the kitchen.
I know. Vino bianco!
Damian, stop eating, Damian. Help Riccardo, stop eating. Wow. Vino
Can I
bianco.
have some white wine, please? Look who else came in on her holidays. Hey! Where's your wedding dress?
In my bag.
It's not your wedding dress. The daughter's getting married.
Adriana's daughter have a wedding, and Adriana been in hairdresser. Make a stunning hair. The third we have a wedding.
What do you mean, wait, you don't?
I'm going.
I'm not on my own, mate. You're working.
Hey, you told me you're Titan. You can do everything. Shut up.
Come on, name on the pizza section.
Don't film that.
What did you do? What's
Need
that?
to put the cheese.
What happened there?
What I done, I'm making Fiorentina.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose idea it was to have egg on a pizza and a spinach on it.
What's wrong with egg?
British people.
So,
No sense of flavor.
Why have you wasted £2 of my cheese?
£2. I'm gonna give you back.
That's at least £2, eh?
Sorry. Please forgive me. I'm making you a pizza now. Margarita.
Tiramisu, we are ready to be served for the customer.
Beautiful.
Always.
Left.
Yeah, this is gonna be clean.
Going downstairs, you need anything?
We clean it before we serve it. Here we are.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
In case your viewers not gonna know, he not train me at all.
You know what?
He not train me at all.
I'm not training you at all.
At all.
You're a born killer.
Absolutely no. I'm still depressed, exhausted, overworked, not paid enough.
Paid more than me. Do you know that?
He didn't pay me for like, I don't know, 3 weeks right now.
Yeah. You're working in just gesture, kind gesture.
Yeah, if anybody know the number for the modern slavery team, please let me know.
Who said slavery didn't exist? This is not an ad, but it is a plug. Best knives in the game. Damascus steel. Look at this. This is Tsunami wood and resin. This is deboning knife, Santoku chopping knife, and it is from cucinaessentials.com. And I've just had 3 more knives sent to me. Look, oh, look at that. This is called red resin. How sexy those knives. Universal knife, long. What else we got? This, it's just a standard chef's knife. I'm not even going to take it out the plastic again, I can keep it in my chef's bag. Red resin with wood. This. Small knife. Not even a paring knife. This is just handy for everything. Veg, mostly, fruit. So, if you want the best knives, sources straight from the industry where they do it out in Japan and China, you go to cucinaessentials.com. Try it, you will not be disappointed. My energy is dying.
Just tell me.
That's how he's working. I'm busting my ass off to close the kitchen now. And he's just fucking chewing something.
Fred, we haven't eaten anything.
I don't need a food. True dragon warrior can survive only on one little blueberry.
You didn't have any blueberries.
I had a steak in afternoon.
Well, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat.
Drink wine.
Good choice. Clean the kitchen. I'll let Damien clean a little bit more, so I gotta do a little bit less.
Just tell me.
How do you feel after a long day of your shift?
It's just another day, baby.
Another day?
It's just another day.
Would you do another day like this?
Let's go again. I'll go again.
Yeah?
I'll do another 12 hours. Let's go.
You're not tired?
What is tired? What is it?
Depressed, tired, anxiety, PTSD. We deserve a break.
How do you feel after a day?
After today,
Yeah.
depressed, tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, I took a physical damage.
Do you?
I have energy for like another 3 minutes of social.
Sounds like a bitch.
He's gay.
That is the day done. It is currently 20 to 11. In comparison to some days, it's not that bad. Home before 11 o'clock, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Anyway, I suppose the moral of the story of this vlog is just support your local businesses, your independent businesses. Restaurants and economy initially was built off not the chains, the independent businessmen and entrepreneurs. Support them, bring them cash, and let's get better, let's do better, and always try to win. Till the next video.